It was already August, the first blush of autumn in the cheeks of the maple and ash. I was so busy minding my business that I didn't see her until she asked me to dance. Now I don't like my chances of putting her beauty in words, but I'll give it a try. Her eyes were as blue as a Hank Williams song, and her voice like an old lullaby. If wishes were horses, we'd ride together, chasing the wind across the plains. And if longing were midsummer rain, I'd turn the canyons into deep rivers again. The dance floor was hot as a dream house in June, and the band swung like a trapeze. I held her as close as I dared to, then spun her around like a leaf in the breeze. One song, one dance, sometimes you only get one chance to let your love show. And I still can't explain why I hid mine away like a daffodil under the snow. If wishes were horses, we'd ride together, chasing the wind across the plains. And if longing were midsummer rain, I'd turn the canyons into deep rivers again. No whiskey, no gin, no trouble I'm in can chase her out of my mind. Where do you go when time passes slow and love has left you behind? If wishes were horses, we'd ride together, chasing the wind across the plains. And if longing were midsummer rain, I'd turn the canyons into deep rivers again. If wishes were horses, we'd ride together, chasing the wind across the plains. And if longing were midsummer rain, I'd turn the canyon into deep rivers again. That was If Wishes Were Horses by James Hill, straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play right along with this video. And if you'll be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. Now in just a moment, I'm going to do a basic tutorial covering everything I just played. And at the very end, I'll do a slow motion close-up play along that you might find helpful. But right now, if you like the video, please like the video with a thumbs up. If you want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want hundreds more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, each with its own free link to a video tutorial and play along just like this one, then check out our Dropbox and then come play with us. All right, now first the strum. Throughout the entire song, with only one exception, throughout the entire song, it's a 3/4 song. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I called it a tired 3/4 sum, only because it sounds like the person is exhausted. I've got an F here, and that's it. Playing it slowly, the emphasis is on the first and third downs. Here, and here, here, and here, here, and here, here, and here. That's it. Throughout the entire song, I said there was one exception. The only exception is the first line of verse 3, where it goes, no whiskey, no gin, no trouble I'm in. Just use probably your right hand, that's what I used, to stop the sound for extra drama in that one spot. Other than that, the entire song is that strum. Okay, now as far as the chord transitions go, starts on a C. Generally speaking, I'm going to use my ring finger for a C. Not always, as you might find out in this song, but so. Starting with a C in the intro. 2 measures, then an F. So it has no common fingers, you just drop down the F. But now, you notice your index finger is pretty much in the right place with that F. It's just going to lay flat, and you'll move your other fingers around to form the B flat. And now your index finger is just going to raise up, so it's only covering the second string, second counting from the floor. Back to the F. So F, B flat, and F. Your ring finger or your index finger just about stays there, and then it stays there again when you go from there to a B minor, and still again the B flat. Your index finger is really the solidity point, and now all your fingers are going to stay in the same shape and just slide up 2 frets. Now that's also a C. You could play it like this if you want, but you're already on the B flat. And I thought it sounded better sliding from there to a second position C, and then back down to the F. Now that's that is all of the chord transitions in the entire verse. But the chorus then, when we go the end of the verse, a voice like an old lullaby. From this, with the F, I'm probably going to use my pinky on the C. I might use my ring finger. It might depend on the day. But so I'm going to, from the F, these 2 fingers are just hovering right over it. So pick one and use it on the C. If wishes were horses, we ride together. And now it's the same chord transitions from F to a B flat, back to an F, to a C. And now you're going to use, I got my little finger here I've got on my C, and I'm going to drop all 3 of the others that are kind of hovering over the D minor. But so, if longing were midsummer rain. So from the C, I drop my D minor, and then I drop my C back again. I pick it back up again, and then the F, which is just part of the D minor. So your hand is staying almost in the same position when you're doing that. I turn the canyons. It's the same transitions. Entire song. I'm not going to talk at you anymore. I think now I'm going to play simply through the intro, the first verse, and the chorus, slow motion, close up on my left hand so that you can follow with every chord transition if you want to. Slow motion. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and... Sorry, I started out in the wrong line. Covering up on my version of the song sheet. Here we go now. Starts with a C. Sorry. It was already August. First blush of autumn in the cheeks of the maple and ash. I was so busy minding my business that I didn't see her till she asked me to dance. Now I don't like my chances putting her beauty in words, but I'll give it a try. Her eyes were as blue as a Hank Williams song, and her voice like an old lullaby. If wishes were horses, we'd ride together, chasing the wind across the plains. And if longing were midsummer rain, I'd turn the canyons into sweet deep rivers again. That's it. See you Wednesday.